All right, so we've got our 30 minutes of kettlebell and body weight work ahead of us today. So let's go ahead and start moving through upper body, get warm, and we'll jump in. All right, keep moving here a few more seconds. And let's take it out or take it down. Let's take it out to our side steps from here. Find your hop or your calf raise. Got it, just a few more seconds. And come back through center. Find your squat stance. Let's find our forward fold. So reach the arms overhead. Exhale as you fold, and then find your low squat and just move between that low squat and your forward fold. And take your forward fold, inhale yourself all the way up from there. Take the feet wide, drop the knees open, and just rock the hips here from side to side. You're gonna find a spinal twist. And I'll come right back through center. Let's find our butt kicks from here. You've got it, just another 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's find our down dog from here. Pedal it out. The heels shimmy from side to side. Or heels drop, a hip shimmy side to side. And slide it into a high plank and back. And then meet me in your high plank. We're going to take some loaded beast with some tricep taps. So take your feet about hip width apart. You're going to drop your hips down and back. Big exhale, draw knee to elbow and drop hips down and back in between. And we'll just jump right into core work. A little bit more body warming and just keep moving. Remember, as you come forward, your shoulders stack over your wrists. You use that exhale to drive the knees forward. You've got it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. All right. Let's come up, find a medium-ish lightweight. Do a weight-to-weight transfer in our lateral lunge, or hand-to-hand transfer, I should say. So you're gonna come wide and have the weight in your right hand to get started with. You're gonna drop into that right knee, and as you come through center, just transfer hands. You're just gonna alternate right to left. Weights down into your heel. You can use a heavier kettlebell for this if you want to, or just a light dumbbell. Just getting into the inner thighs a bit here. You got it. Keep going. Another 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you're balanced and rest. All right. So we'll take just a quick little rest here, and then we will do that one more time through. Done a lot of hiking the last couple weekends. My legs are sore, but I am tired. Feeling it this morning. All right. Whew. Okay, a few more seconds. Let's go ahead and meet down on the mat. And let's find that high plank. Shoulders stack, hips drop down and back. Big exhale, tap that knee forward. And let's go. Alternate from there. You got it. Keep going. One more on each side. And rest. Woo. All right, let's come up, shake it out. We're gonna switch over into that lateral lunge with the with the weight transfer. Feet come wide, shoulders down your back, and let's go. You got it. Keep going. Another 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so we'll take a break here. Let me tell you where we're going. I need to look at my notes. Okay, so we're gonna start with a get up, sit up. So not a Turkish get up, but a get up, sit up on the back, single hand. Then I want you to use a heavier weight. So don't use a light dumbbell on it. So we'll use single hand. We'll only do like 4 to 5 reps of it. And then we'll come up from there. And we're going to do double racked. So you can use either 2 kettlebells or 2 dumbbells, your choice. So we're going to do a kettlebell thruster, which means press overhead. So I'm going to squat, and as I come up, double press, re-rack, come down, exhale, press. So it really gets your heart rate up. So you'll need 2 bells or 2 dumbbells for that. And then we'll come down, or you can stay standing, but if you can kneel, I'll have you come down for a kneel, and we'll do just a crush curl for the biceps. So remember, a crush curl, you're holding the ball of the kettlebell and not the handle. So it makes it a little bit harder because you're literally crushing the sides of that bell to hold it. So get up, sit up on the ground, up to those thrusters, which are going to get your heart rate up like crazy. And then our crush curl. So one weight, make sure it's not super light. Start with one hand, legs are straight, big deep full breath in, and as you exhale, sit all the way up. And let's go. I'm gonna do a couple more. And if these feel like really easy, you need to increase the weight. Woo. After that one, transfer behind your head and switch sides. And set it up on the other side. One more. And then set it down. Come up using the least points of contact to come up off the ground. Whew. All right, 2 weights. We're going to keep the reps pretty low. So again, if it feels too easy, you'll need to increase the weight on the next round. Rack it up. So they're in that tight rack position. Big, deep, full breath in. Let's squat. Exhale, press as you come up. Re-rack, come down, press. It's one move as you come up. Just 2 more. One more. And rest. Whew. All right. We are coming into that crush curl. So you're either kneeling or standing. You're crushing the ball of the bell. Shoulders down your back. Again, I want this to be challenging because reps are low. And let's go. One more. Oof. And rest. Set it down. All right, we rest from here. All right. Take just a few more seconds here. Messing with a playlist here and oof. Okay. I'm gonna take just a little bit longer. All right. Let's come down to the back or down to the ground. Okay. We're going to start on that get up, sit up. So one side, come down to the back, big deep full breath in, and let's go. Excuse me. One more. And then switch sides. Let's do one more on this side. And if you're using a different weight and you're done before I call done, it's okay too. I just want you going to like where it's really hard to finish. All right, so we come up and we're gonna rack it up. And when you're ready, let's go. Squat, exhale, press. One movement up. So your lower body is helping to get that weight up overhead. And you're exhaling to brace your core as you press. Two more. One more. And rest. I think I froze for a second there, sorry. Okay. So we're moving into that crush curl. You can either kneel or stand. Shoulders down the back. Whew, let's go. One more. And rest. Whew, all right. We are done with that round. We're gonna do that one more time. One more round. We're gonna rest for a minute here though. Got about 30 more seconds on this rest, I should say. All right, let's go ahead and make our way down. Oh. Okay, last time through on this. Start with one hand. Big deep full breath in, and let's go. Couple more. After that one, switch sides. In my bed this morning. Let's go. Couple more. One more. And then come on up once you finish that one. All right, last set of thrusters. Rack that weight up. Shoulders down the back. And let's go. Lower, exhale, press. Couple more. One more. And rest. All right, last kettlebell crush. Kneeling or standing. And grab the weight. Let's go, shoulders down. Couple more. If you can do it, you might be using heavier weight. I probably should have used heavier weight. Last one. And rest. Woo. All right, check it out. We're gonna change it up. All right, so last bit of work here. We are going to do a single arm suitcase march and single arm swings. So we haven't done a single arm swing in quite a while. If you don't want to do a swing, you can do a single arm deadlift with this. So what this looks like, a march is one side. So we're only going to weight one side, really making your core use its muscles in order to stay upright instead of leaning to one side or the other. So shoulders will be down the back and we'll literally just march in place. So it needs to be heavy also. It shouldn't be a super light bell. And then from there, you can either switch out the bell or not. We'll go to a single arm swing. Or if you don't want to do that, like I said, you can do your single arm deadlift for a hinge instead. And then we'll switch sides. So just working each side of the body. This will be our finisher. We'll close it off with a forearm plank at the end like we've been doing for the last few weeks. So make a decision. The weight should be challenging, especially for that march. You can hold a heavier weight. All right, so weights in the right hand, shoulders are down your back, everything is squared, and let's go. We're marching for about 30 seconds. I'm gonna keep the hips nice and level. This is obviously also firing up the quads and the hip flexors while using all of your stabilizing core muscles as well. You're halfway. Knees are up, another 10 seconds. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, set it down. Switch it out if you're going to switch it out. Shake it out for a moment. Same side, single arm swings. Let's go. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Catch your breath. Heavy weight moves to the left side. Grab that weight, shoulders down and back. Set it up, and let's march. Remember, you want to avoid leaning to one side. So shoulders are stacked over hips, belly's pulled in and up. You're using the exhale to pop the knees up. You've got it. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, rest, set that weight down. Quads on fire. So we're doing this circuit 2 times through. And then we'll close it out with just some double-sided. Let's get our left, I'll explain this actually. Let's do our left side swings. And when you're ready, let's go. So what it's gonna say is we're gonna do this single-sided step one more round. We'll close it out with one set of just regular kettlebell swings, our forearm plank, and we are done. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Woo. All right, we're gonna rest for about a minute here. We'll do the single-sided stuff one more time. All right, about 10 more seconds. Another 5, 4, 3, make your way to your heavy bell. Let's bring that weight into the right hand, square everything out. We move in 2, 1, and let's march. I really love these kettlebell holds in an upright position because you're building deep core strength without having to do a gazillion crunches, which I don't find fun. We got another 2, 1, and rest. Whew. All right, single arm swing. On that right hand, we move in 2, 1, let's go. So your muscles are also really working to keep you from over rotating in a single arm swing. So it does engage the core muscles differently than a regular swing. Another 3, 2, 1, rest. We're gonna switch sides. Let's catch your breath for a moment. All right, left side. And grab that weight. Last set of marches, shoulders down. Let's move in 2, 1, and let's go. 30 seconds. Again, notice if you're leaning. Try to stay center. Another 3, 2, 1, rest. Left side bell swings. Take a few seconds. Another 2, 1, and let's go. 30 seconds. Another 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm gonna rest just a little bit longer because we're gonna pick it up. Do one set of double-handed swings, 1 forearm plank, and we are done. Just last little bit of work on those swings. We'll go for time. Give you just a little bit longer to breathe and recover here before we do this last set. All right, we've got Another 5 seconds or so. Or you can do good mornings if you prefer deadlifts. Let's move into 30 seconds. Let's go. So just tying it all back together since we've done that single-sided work, just bringing it all through the middle to close it out. Got it for another 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. And we come down. Last bit of work. Shake it out. Whew. We're gonna come down to our forearm plank. Set it up. We hold in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. 1 minute hold. So remember, you can do lifts, you can do rainbow hips, you can do slicers, whatever's speaking to you, or you can just hold. You're about halfway. You got it. Another 10 seconds. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Meet me in a Sphinx pose. Drop the hips, draw the chest through. We made it, we're done. Tuck your toes, press it up and back, find a child's pose. Lengthen through the spine. Press it up, tabletop. Find it through a few cat-cows. Come back through neutral, step the right foot forward, and just find a kneeling lunge. Bring your hands to the top of your quad as you drop into that left hip flexor. And step the right foot back and just switch it out, left foot forward. Same thing, just you can have the hands on top of the quad. That just kind of helps draw the chest up and back as you lean that right hip forward. Frame that front foot, step forward, find a ragdoll, knees bend, grab opposite elbows. Take a minute for the low back after all that work that we did. On an inhale, slowly rise. Unravel, roll through your shoulders, your jaw, your neck. When you come up, you are done with the hard work for today. Good work.